your physique, through the physique as to how they are healthy or they are fit, but you have to have a healthy attitude that will make you look pretty, that will make your physique look better. I am Dietitian Malvvika Fulwwani from Nagpur, representing Healthitude, which says, let's embark on a healthy attitude towards life. So now more than ever, as you already said, that the times were bad, and we realized that we require immunity more than anything else. As you said, businesses could be coped up with, and everything we could get back to. But how are we going to get back? It is through our immunity. It was the fight of the fittest. And how do you get fit? You get fit through your diet and your lifestyle modification. More than any other medicines or anything, your food is what your medicine is. So I am representing Healthitude from Nagpur. And first, at the onset, I would like to thank Team Soil Cup for giving me this opportunity to talk about me and my work and my enterprise, as to what I do and how I do it, and what makes me so passionate about my work. I would like to really thank you all for giving me this opportunity. So to start with me, my journey as a dietitian, I would say I was a chubby kid since the childhood. Like, since the time I was born, I was a chubby kid and I was bullied. Then in college, I thought of reducing weight, and then I consulted a lot of dietitians, online, offline, did a lot of yo-yo dieting. That is what we say, the fad diets that are available in Google. I have done them all while I was pursuing my BSc in biotechnology. Then when I completed my BSc Biotechnology, then I came across this post-graduation in dietetics and food and nutrition. So I thought of doing it for myself. Rather than helping others, I thought, let's help myself. At least I could use my degree for myself. And rather than paying others, I should pay for myself. So I did this course, and that's when I realized, that was an eye-opening moment for me, that diet is not only weight loss or weight gain. It is much more than that. It is the way of living. Like, diet is what, since the day you're conceived in your mother's womb, is what you require. Since then you require diet until the time you take your last breath, is something that you require the most, is diet. Okay, we say 3 basic necessities is food, clothing, and shelter. But even clothing, we see Adivasis being dressed in leaves, and they're staying in jungles under the trees. But even they require food. They eat raw though, but they eat food. So food is something that is the integral part of our body, and it's not something that will help you gain weight or it will help you lose weight. It gives you energy. I am able to talk, you are able to listen, you breathe, everything, the whole thing you get from diet. So diet is not something that, it is not a shortcut of dying to eat, but it is the staple food of a particular community or a particular region. And this is one line that I always use. Diet is not short to dying to eat, but a staple food. We say the diet in South is more of rice, and the diet in Maharashtra is more of chapati. That is what diet is. How I started my work is, first I completed my MSc in nutrition. Then I worked with, we have to do an academic internship in care hospital. And that's when I realized that, every disease condition like diabetes or even cancer requires optimum nutrition for, fighting back diseases. We are seeing even COVID requires a lot of protein-rich diet, calcium-rich diet to fight coronavirus. So I learned medical nutrition therapy, and that's how I could actually fulfill one of my long lost dream of becoming a doctor via becoming a dietitian and working with a hospital. So clinical nutrition has always been my passion, and I, rather than helping people lose weight or gain weight, I help people fight their disease conditions like thyroid, diabetes. I'm a certified diabetes educator as well. I have done I have done a training from Monash University, Melbourne, in FODMAP dietitian for a FODMAP diet for IBS, that is Irritable Bowel Syndrome. So I have done different courses, certificate courses to help people with their disease conditions, and that's how I have found my passion of helping people through diet. And that's what my whole mantra is, to make a healthy attitude towards life. So I have I'll tell you one of my very important incident in life. I was working with HCG and SHRI, that is a cancer hospital in Nagpur. There was one lady, she used to cry a lot. I went and talked to her, and I asked her what happened. So she said, I am getting compliments that you are looking so pretty these days, you have lost a lot of weight, you have lost a couple of kilos. She said, I wanted to hear this from a very long time, but then when now I'm hearing it doesn't please me, because I have breast cancer, and it is because of breast cancer that is why I'm losing weight, and the weight that is being lost is not a healthy weight. So you cannot tell people through the physique as to how they are healthy or they are fit, but you have to have a healthy attitude that will make you look pretty, that will make your physique look better, and that will make you look fit. And that's what I follow in my life, and I counsel my patients to follow the same, because physique doesn't define you. Your mental status, your physical status, your biological status is what defines you. So now currently I am working I have my own personal setup, as well as I'm working with a doctor who is an endocrinologist in Nagpur. I see his patient. He's an endocrinologist, so I get to see PCOS patients, I get to see thyroid patients, I get to see diabetes patients. I see type 1 diabetic patients. Type 1 diabetes is one of my other interests. Type 1 diabetics require a lot of psychological support as well, because they are very young to take insulin 4 times a day. And we, rather than giving medical advices or dietary advices, they require that you are not alone, we are with you, we are there, your driving force. So that's how it interests me a lot. Type 1 diabetes interests me a lot. There was If I wouldn't have been a dietitian, I would definitely be running some or the other entrepreneur. I would have been an entrepreneur, doing something or the other business, because I belong to a business family. My parents are businessmen, so I have business in my blood. So that is what I would be doing. If I'm not counseling or I'm not being a dietitian, I like to socialize a lot. I like to talk to new people, meet new people. So I am very active in various social platforms in Nagpur. Like we have All Ladies League. All Ladies League is a global platform to give and take business to women. So we help women to grow business, by the women, for the women, to the women. So that's what our mantra is. So I am a very active member. I was a former chairperson for All Ladies League Nagpur chapter. Now I have given we change the chairperson every year. So but then I am very active with the All Ladies League. In my pastime, I like to read. I'm an avid reader. I try to read one book per week, and in 2022 at least I have taken this resolution that I'll read at least 22 books this year. Let's see how it works. So yeah, this is how I work, and my work as a dietitian has given me a lot of praises. Like I have become so empathetic towards patient rather than being sympathetic. Before, during my starting years, I used to cry with the crying mothers, with the crying children, which used to show my which people used to think ki if the doctor or the person concerned is crying, then how are they going to make us relieved? But as and how I've started working, and I have become more empathetic now, I can actually understand their pain, but then I can make them understand the reality. It has made me meet new people, like I'm meeting new. It has brought me a lot of confidence in me that I can help people with their health without taking medications, and they can be a better selves. They can make their better life. So my work is like my worship. It's not, there is a quote that says, do that work which you from which you don't need to take vacation from. I think this is my work that doesn't let me that doesn't want me to take any vacation. Even if I'm on a vacation, I'm consulting online. And so my patients are really my driving force. They make me on the gloomiest of days. We saw during the second wave, when I lost my near ones, two very near ones I have lost during the second wave. But my patients did let me keep my one foot in front of the other and fight, like, if I have lost two people, but there are a lot of others whom I can actually help. So they have made me walk through the gloomiest of days. On the happiest of days, they have made me jump two steps. And that's how my work has made me. I am in the near future, I really want a world where we actually make nutrition our priority than Dolo 650, which has become our all-time favorite these days. So nutrition should be given the first choice. That is what my whole agenda towards making Healthitude is. So let's see how I work in and how I would really look forward to.
One question that comes to my mind is, during these difficult times, there are many people who are still struggling and are in the dilemma, or probably don't know, because anybody who's struggling has to come out of his or her struggle himself or herself. Right?
So true.
Your one or two takeaways for them in terms of your motivation to them, then how do they go ahead while they are struggling and not lose hope?
One thing that I've understood is, if you cannot come out by yourself, it is not difficult, or it is not a shame to ask for help. Ask for help, call your loved ones. During these times, during these times when my real sister was away from me, she was in Australia. It was just a call that made us reach to each other. So just a call asking for help is one of the best takeaways I will give to people who are in dilemma. You are not alone. We are so many who are in this dilemma together. Where, as we said, like-minded people. If you are in a dilemma, I am in a dilemma, we can talk, and somehow your problem could solve my problem, and my problem could solve your problem. So talk to people. Don't be alone. Don't be lonely. Reach out to people. As I already said, I love to be socialized. If there is someone who would like to talk to me, you have my number, please give them. I'll be there to counsel them, to talk to them, and just listen to them. If not been there to help them solve their problem. So to anyone who is looking out for dietary counseling for any disease conditions, if you're planning pregnancy, or if you're pregnant, you have pregnancy sugar, or if your child is not eating, if your child is autistic, or any disease condition as simple as acidity, diet modification can help you. So you can reach out to Healthitude at any time, and I'll be there to help you. Thank you so much. I am Malvvika Fulwwani from Nagpur. Thank you, Team Soil Cup. Thank you so much.